Yeah, number 7, Glory Zapper, ridden by Stuart Elliott. Tom, as you mentioned, racing fans remember Elliott best for Smarty Jones, with whom he won the 2004 Kentucky Derby, the Preakness, and then just came up a bit short in the Belmont Stakes, running second. He's shifted his tack to Southern California, and he's found some success here. He's coming off of a leading rider title at Los Alamitos. And on Glory Zapper, he won his first graded stakes since 2014 when they teamed to win the LA Women's Stakes here last month. Tom?
All right, and here's By the Moon, who won the Bed of Roses and then was second in the Ballerina.
She was second to Have You Gone Away with no real excuse. She was stuck on the inside on the far turn, but had a pretty good trip, just second best.
So they'll go 7 furlongs, fillies and mares 3 and up. The purse $1 million in the Breeders' Cup filly and mare sprint. They'll come out of the chute here at Santa Anita for this 7-furlong race. And with the call, let's go to Larry Comas.
And now Find a City. Mike Smith aboard looking for his 24th Breeders' Cup win. Goes in and spelling again to the outside stall. And they're all in line.
Hold on, no good.
They're off in the Breeders' Cup filly and mare sprint. And it's a good start for Paula's Silver Lining, By the Moon, and Glory Zapper between those two, all out for the early lead. Finest City is close up to, then spelling again. Wonder Gal, Tara's Tango, and Have You Gone Away, who's down on the inside, 3 lengths off the lead, and a tight pack. Paula Queen is next. And then it's Gomo in between horses, followed by Karina Mia. Last year's winner, Wavell Avenue, 4 deep up the backstretch, just 5 lengths off the lead, and Irish Jasper trails. So they're speeding along here through the opening quarter mile and heading up the backstretch with the leader, Glory Zapper. Glory Zapper is the leader by a half a length, moving for the far turn. Paula's Silver Lining on the outside is second. Finest City is perched out there 3 wide, and third By the Moon is fourth. And then it's Tara's Tango in fifth. Wavell Avenue moves up on the outside, sixth as they make their way around the far turn. Then it's spelling again. Have You Gone Away is down on the inside, 5 lengths from the front. Karina Mia's next. Irish Jasper, who was far behind, has made progress but is wide as they come to the top of the stretch. Paula's Silver Lining and Finest City, and they're 1-2 now. These two arrive at the 8th pole. Wavell Avenue trying to win it again is there on the outside. Then it's By the Moon. Tara's Tango not doing enough. Here comes Wavell Avenue on the outside of Finest City, and it's down to these two. Finest City digs in. Wavell Avenue can't get by. Mike Smith does it with Finest City. Wavell Avenue was second, and then came Paula's Silver Lining and Tara's Tango in the Breeders' Cup filly and mare sprint.
Well, there's the ageless one, Mike Smith, with another Breeders' Cup victory. He takes Finest City to victory here in the filly and mare sprint. So Finest City just holding off that late charge from Wavell Avenue. Finest City is giving her 27-year-old trainer Ian Kruljac his first victory in his first Breeders' Cup start.
Talk about an interesting way to get to the filly and mare sprint. She's been running long on the turf. Ran a good race in the John Mabie, just got beat a nose. But certainly the turn back, going to dirt, quite an interesting way to get here. Mike Smith won this race a couple of years ago on Judy the Beauty, gave her a great ride, just set back on the outside post, circled and came late. And it was enough. Looked like Wavell Avenue was going to get the measure of him, but he had just a touch left.
Ian Kruljac, the son of veteran trainer Eric Kruljac, has done a great job with this mare. I mean, for the filly, 4-year-old filly, she's had all sorts of injuries. A tibia injury, a ligament injury, feet injuries. Nursing her back to health and having her ready for a peak performance here at a price. 8-1.
Let's go to Donna.
You guys, Mike Smith is so happy for this win because of Ian Kruljac's win. Mike, tell the viewers about this story about this trainer and his first win.
Well, his father's been a great trainer for many, many years, and this is Ian's first big horse, man. First time running the Breeders' Cup. He just started training a little over a year, and wow, he won the Breeders' Cup.
Yeah, you said he was a longtime assistant for John Sheriffs.
Worked for John and his father for a long time, and went out on his own just recently, and just so proud to do it for Ian. He was so excited about this race today.
Mike, this is your 24th Breeders' Cup win, but your first time to ride Finest City. Tell me about your impression of her.
I've been getting on her in the morning, and I tell you, I just loved her, first of all, when I got on her. And as you well know, as a hex rider and handicappers, that turf to dirt, going long on turf, kind of cutting back to the middle distance, going sprinting with natural speed is dangerous. And man, she marked all the charts, and blessed to have picked her up, and why he didn't pick me, I don't know, but I'm glad he did.
It's kind of a sneaky way to get to the dirt sprint. It's not really what you normally see, but you felt like it would be a good way for her to get here.
But she prepped in a mile and 1/8 on the grass to come back to the dirt sprint, so that kind of tells it like it is right there.
Whatever it takes. Congratulations, Mike. Let's go to Kenny.
Thank you, Donna. So we go from a man who's used to winning Breeders' Cups all the time, and Mike and Ian, this is your first one. So congratulations and your feeling about it.
Mike just gave her a great ride, put her in the race, and she was fit enough to keep going.
When they were coming down the stretch, your thoughts at that moment as it was getting closer and closer?
You know, my filly's all heart, and she's versatile, and you know, she's so proud of her and so happy for her to get the grade 1 in a big stage like this.
What's this like for you now? You've grown up in this business. You obviously know what the Breeders' Cup stage can mean for a career, and to get this victory here today.
Yeah, it's not only about me, it's about my dad bought the horse. It's a team sport. Our foreman that's been with my dad for 30 years, or I'm only 28, you know, it's all of us that deserve it.
It'll be a nice family celebration tonight, I imagine.
Yeah, we're going to go celebrate somewhere.
I'm sure. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Rick.